What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and today, some of you guys might have caught the tail end, or well, it would have been the tail end of a very short-lived live stream. I was intending to live stream this 2010 draft connected franchise mode, as I have done with all the other draft class connected franchise modes. But my internet decided to be a fucking asshole today, and wasn't giving me a strong enough connection. But I really don't want to come back and stream this another day, so I just figured let's just record it live here, and I'll upload it for you guys to watch. For the coming weekend, while I go to my internet service provider and whoop some ass. Hopefully, I can stream tonight, being Saturday night. I assume you guys will be catching this once again. So as you can tell by the title, we're using the 2010 NFL Draft Class, and this defense is absolutely ridiculous. So let's take a quick look here at the roster. We're going to do depth chart here because we have to move some pieces around. So at the starting quarterback spot, we have Sam Bradford, who was taken by the St. Louis Rams. I honestly think you still have to say the jury's out for Sam Bradford. Obviously, bounced around from the Rams to the Philadelphia Eagles, now the Minnesota Vikings. He's always been just meh wherever he's gone, but he's always looked promising. He's not like Jay Cutler, where Jay Cutler, he's a little bit older, but everyone just said, like, oh, maybe this is the year for Jay Cutler for so many years. With Sam Bradford, you really don't know because he's never had a phenomenal team in front of him. I mean, he broke a record last year with the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know, I think it's completion percentage because all he did was throw checkdowns. But even then, the Minnesota Vikings, he didn't have Adrian Peterson. Offensive line was in complete shambles. When he was with Philly, we were incredibly weak at the wide receiver spot. So with Sam Bradford, he's one of those guys, like literally, if you put Sam Bradford, for example, obviously it's wishful thinking. You put him on the Green Bay Packers, give him a team with a good offensive line and great wide receivers. I think Sam Bradford could produce. While he was with Philly, I'm not salty about him leaving or anything like that. So he's one of those guys. He handled everything during his time in Philadelphia with great professionalism. So I have no ill will towards Sam Bradford. And hopefully we can get some magic going here in the video. At the running back spot, we have our two-headed running back attack. Number one is Ryan Matthews, who was drafted by the San Diego Chargers. Had some big years, obviously, with him. His big issue has been injuries, and I would say fumbling in inopportune times. As a Philadelphia Eagle fan, since he's been on our roster, he's looked really solid, to be honest with you, when he's healthy and on the field. But it just seems like in the fourth quarter, he will fumble it. He'll do something stupid to either cost us a game or let the opposing team get back in with a fumble. I think it's going to be at least 2 to 3 fourth game crucial fumbles that he's had in his 2 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles. But when healthy, he's not terrible at all. And then we have C.J. Spiller, the speedback from Clemson, who was drafted by the Buffalo Bills. Again, another guy's trouble to find his real niche in the league. He's never really excelled much more than, I'd say, consistent special teamer. As a running back, he can be used gimmicky. I'm not exactly sure what's up with C.J. Spiller. He was really good for a couple seasons with the Buffalo Bills. Maybe it's injuries. He's a smaller running back, so durability concerns were always an issue, him coming out of Clemson. But we'll see what we can do here. That's a decent smash and dash combination we have. Fullback, whatever. It is what it is with the fullback spot. So wide receiver, we have Antonio Brown, who's regarded, I'd say alongside with Julio Jones, is the top wide receiver in the NFL right now. He went real late, like 5th, 6th round. I heard on NFL Network, basically, they got Antonio Brown, the Pittsburgh Steelers did, in the trade where they gave up Santonio Holmes. So that's not too bad for, in terms of being able to recoup what you lost there. Antonio Brown, like I said, he's this offseason, you could say he's done some questionable things, some things that make you think, like, man, this guy's super cocky and kind of an asshole. Going back to the whole, Facebook Live video, and then there's just been some things, but still, he's an incredible, incredible wide receiver. We also have Dez Bryant throw up the X from the Dallas Cowboys. He's kind of slowed down here the last couple of years with these, durability concerns, but when he is healthy, he is one of the best jump ball wide receivers in the NFL. Very physical, very aggressive, and very emotional. This guy here is fucking on his period every other week, but he does, as a Philadelphia Eagle fan, very fearful of what a healthy Dez Bryant can do in the NFL. And then we have Demaryius Thomas, who has had ups and downs, but I would say for the lack of consistency at the quarterback spot for the Denver Broncos, I mean, he's had, 4 or 5 different quarterbacks throw to him. He's consistently solid with very high ceiling, can able to put up, 12, 1,300-yard seasons. So this is very good wide receiver core. Probably our best wide receiver core to date. The tight end position, stacked again. Both these guys go up to a 9-9 in the scheme. We have Gronkowski, who I think is, right now, for sure, the best tight end in the NFL. You're starting to get some concerns over injuries, but honestly, we'll call him Gronk. Who calls him Gronkowski? We're going to call him Gronk like we know him. Seems like all Gronk's injuries are, those are, I don't know what the best word to, sometimes there's guys that are injury prone. I wouldn't say Gronk's injury prone because his injuries are just shit luck. torn ACLs. He gets tackled really low. It's not like, oh, he kind of like stepped awkward and stuff happened. He's got like fucking rocked at the knees and just concussions and all that other shit. I wouldn't think you could slap the injury tag on him this year. But if he gets hurt again here in 2017, 2018, maybe you can look at that. And then we have Jimmy Graham, who was obviously one of the best receiving tight ends, maybe of this generation during his time with the New Orleans Saints. Had a couple slow years with the Seattle Seahawks, but last year, near the back end of 2016, he started to put it all together again. So hopefully we can run some 2 tight end sets. And man, this Gronk, Jimmy Graham, this is like air raid offense right now. This is a great draft. Offensive line, on the other hand, not the strongest. Left tackle, we have Trent Williams, who is one of the, I'd probably say for sure, top 5, maybe even top 3 left tackle in the NFL right now. In my biased opinion, I'd probably have Joe Thomas, Jason Peters, and Trent Williams. And that is my absolute biased opinion. But yeah, he's a phenomenal playmaker. Left guard, we're going Mike Upati, who, most notably spent his time with the San Francisco 49ers. I think he was drafted by the Niners. And now is on the Arizona Cardinals. He's been a solid guard. Center, we have Marquise Pouncey from the University of Florida. The Pouncey Wall did the protection for Timothy Tebow. Big fan of the Pouncey brothers. Right guard, we have Kyle Long, but we're going to swip him out here for Zane Beadles, who I have no idea what team drafted him. I'm going to guess the Denver Broncos because that's where he had his best seasons. And then at right tackle, we have Russell Okung, who has bounced around. Had some strong seasons with the Seattle Seahawks. Not so much with the Denver Broncos last year, and I think he's on the Chargers. I think the Chargers recently signed him in the offseason. So I think our offensive line is not great. Hopefully he can hold up here. Defensive side of the ball, I'm going to have to change the fit. I think our team here is much more suited to be a 4-3 than a 3-4. But at left defensive end, we have Jason Pierre-Paul. Kind of pains me not to have the Florida Gator Carlos Dunlap in here. But Paul is 4 grades higher, and we can't be super biased when it comes to this. We want to have the best playmakers on the field. And JPP, I think Dunlap's a better player than JPP. Honestly, he has a couple more fingers. But left defensive side, good rotation there. Hopefully if some guy gets gassed, we can put another guy in and put some big pressure on the quarterback. And right defensive end, we have BG, Brandon Graham. I think if Brandon Graham could just finish sacks, he'd be regarded as top 5 edge rusher. Pro Football Focus had him, I think, as number 2 or number 3 edge rusher in the NFL. Personally, as a Gator fan and an Eagles fan, I think that's, Brandon Graham, he just needs to get the end product. He makes everyone else around him good. And if he was just fucking getting sacks, as opposed to getting hurries and pressures and QB hits, he'd be a guy that'd be getting 12, 13, 14, well in double-digit sacks every year. And hopefully he can take that step here in 2017. And the defensive tackle, oh my God. Ndamukong Suh and Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy from the University of Oklahoma, drafted from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's been very, very solid. I've already told a story where I was at one point personal friends with Gerald McCoy on Facebook. So I feel like we have a mutual connection. I felt like we were actually pretty much best buds, even though we were thousands of miles away from each other. It was a really, really close moment. And then we have Ndamukong Suh, who's probably, along with Aaron Donald, the most dominant defensive tackle I have ever seen in college football. Monster. Absolute monster in Nebraska. A lot of people even regard him as one of the best. If you're making an all-time college team, Suh at defensive tackle probably will make a lot of experts' lists. This front 4 is very good. Taking the linebackers, we move Cam Chancellor. Yes. Because we have Lamar Houston here, but he's definitely, we're going to be doing a 4-3 defense. He's a defensive end in a 4-3. So we move Cam Chancellor because our safeties. This is maybe the most spit it out, Junior. This is probably the most stacked safety class that I've ever seen. So we had to move some of these guys. And Cam Chancellor has a body built like an outside linebacker. So we decided, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do with Cam Chancellor, 83 overall outside linebacker. Drafted, I think it was like the 5th round, 4th, 5th, 6th round by the Seattle Seahawks. Middle linebacker is going to be Navarro Bowman, drafted for the San Francisco 49ers out of Penn State University. Oh, he's one of the ones I wanted Philadelphia to draft him so bad, and we decided to pass on him. And then now look, him and Pat Willis formed one of the best middle linebacking combinations of the last decade. And then at right side linebacker, we went with Sean Lee of the Dallas Cowgirls. Very productive playmaker for us. Hopefully in this year. At this cornerback spot, like I said, we were so stacked at safety, so we had to move a couple of these guys here. Devin McCourty was drafted as a corner by the New England Patriots. We have Joe Hayden, who I guess has a down year, which is complete bullshit. 79 overall. Joe Hayden's probably the best corner I've ever seen in a Florida Gator uniform, and that is including Lito Shepherd. And then we move Earl Thomas, who is much more known for his coverage ability at the cornerback spot. So, I mean, we have some, no guarantees here if these guys can blah. Why can't I talk? Oh, I can't talk because I've had like 4 beers and it's fucking St. Patrick's Day. These guys here, both these guys are known for their coverage ability at the safety spot. So hopefully they can both make the transition. Learn how to fucking speak, C4. God, I'm glad the stream didn't work. To the cornerback spot. Free safety going with Eric Berry. Very much like Ndamukong Suh. Eric Berry, one of the greatest college safeties of all time. So he's a 93 overall. Just got recently re-signed by the Kansas City Chiefs. He earned that contract. And then at strong safety, we're going Rashad Jones. In my opinion, the most underrated safety in the NFL today. Who got a 93 overall. So we're absolutely loaded here on the defensive side of the ball. Not just your boy C4 on some St. Paddy's Day beers. So what we're going to do here in this video is we will sim to the mid-season point. We will play the whatever divisional matchups. Because it's not a live stream, we're not going to try to shoot and make this video super, super long. So if it looks like we're going to be well on our way to the playoffs, we may get a little bit more lenient with the regular season games that we'll play. As usually, I like the stream to go as long as possible so we can interact in the chat. But because of my bullshit internet, I was unable to live stream tonight. So this is more so another one bites the dust. I need to get some of these fucking videos that I want to live stream out the way. And this is a series that kind of, the Madden Greats doesn't really have a time frame, really just till Madden 18 comes out. Same kind of goes for Legendary College rosters. I'd say both those things will be my live streams that will go, obviously, right up till the next Madden game. But these draft series has to happen before the NFL draft, because then after that, it's kind of, everyone's moved on from the draft. Everyone's getting hyped for the upcoming season. So we got 6 more of these to go. And these are going to be the primary live streams that I'm going to be trying to do more often than not. But when I do Twitter poll, more often than not, this one wins when I do the draft class one. So thank you guys for, I guess you like it a little bit. All right, so going into week 10, what is our record? I'm going to say we have the bye like 7-3. Or let's say, can't be Paul, 7-2? 6-2. Okay, that's what I was good. I'm just a fucking idiot here, I guess. So yeah, let's just sim. 6-2 is not bad at all. Only concern really for this team would be, we kind of fucked up because I think we're running with a 3-4 playbook. But it's obviously working, so we're not going to change it. I guess the 3-4 playbook is working. Cool. Just kind of not utilizing Suh and McCoy, but when we take over, maybe we'll take a look at doing that. But it's working. We'll just, I don't know. Should I even fuck with it? Maybe we'll try one game with the sim here, and we'll see how the 3-4 is working with us. Then get out the field, I'll be pretty happy. So finally we're getting a matchup here in Week 14 against the Detroit Lions, and we'll take that up on their offer here. Actually, how's the season end here? Lions, Packers, Redskins. Maybe we'll sim this one and just play the last 2. We'll do the other format. Oh, fuck off, Steve. Come on, C4. You're a train wreck right now, bud. All right, the last 2 games. All right, we'll sim this Lions one. We'll play the Packers, sim the Redskins, play the Vikings. Because the Packers one will most likely be for the division lead. But this is a fairly successful division right now, so I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these teams get the wild card spot. We're at a juicy 10-3, so let's do the shit. Let's see what old Sammy Sleeves can do with a very capable wide receiver core. So now with the Bears, let's see what kind of cool unis they get. I like which ones? I don't know what color they're going to be. The ones that have the orange numbers. Yeah, these ones. I like those jerseys a lot, so we'll roll with those. So with this draft class, what players do I like? What players do I dislike? So I did include, because we made the change from the safeties, Alteron Werner and Kareem Jackson were probably the 2 highest regarded corners that I did not, just to say, go fuck yourself, not including them. This is, I'd say, looking at we've done the 07, 08, and 09 draft classes so far. I'd say this debatably is the strongest on offense and defense that we've had. Maybe the 2008 offense is somewhat comparable, but this is the best defense without a doubt that we have been able to put our hands on. It's pretty scary. So this should be the strongest. Hopefully we can get ourselves a Super Bowl title. All right, big first quarter drive, baby. See if I can bring my mic here a little bit closer. People are shitting on my mic. It's on the list. It's on the list of shit I need to buy. I gotta fucking talk to my my tax man here, so I can find out what exactly I can afford and write off at the end of the year. Because if I can do what I think I can do, I should be able to get a new computer, new mic. I need a new fucking television. I'll tell you right now. Right now, my TV that I record, it's like I got it like 5 years ago. It was actually, me and my girlfriend, who you see on videos, she got it for me for Christmas one year. I think it's a 50-inch. I don't know. I think it's LCD. But it already has fucking burn marks, because that's, pretty much what happens as TVs get old, because they made them fucking piece of shit, Chinese garbage. But it has burn marks. So I think TVs are fairly cheap, especially if you go to like Costco or something like that. So I think I may be looking at getting a TV upgrade as well. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. The tax man's gonna come knocking on C4's door. I'd be like, I got a baby to feed, motherfucker. What do you want? And they go, things aren't lining up. All right? I'm gonna make sure I can cover my ass. But hopefully, sooner or later, I can have I'm kind of hoping for Madden 18 season, have a fresh new mic, fresh new setup, and get ready to take over this YouTube game. As I said, at the beginning, 50K is the initial goal. I think once you hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, at least in the Madden demographic, and obviously in Call of Duty, bigger games, FIFA, I don't know what other games are kind of very popular. 50,000 is like your medium, I'd say. You're starting to be a little bit successful. I think 50,000 here. Oh, that's a great Jordan Howard. Let's go. Somehow, some way, he got his way onto the field over CJ. Is that CJ Spiller? I think we got rid of Jordan Howard. Who was that? Who caught that pass? That was a great play, though. I like the fucking look of that play. That'd be good in the Eagles playbook. So are you gonna say who got that touchdown? I couldn't see that. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying before I got off on a tangent. 50,000 in the YouTube Madden community. I think that's like you're in the echelon of like you got that big E penis. So that is obviously the goal. If we could hit that, I think it's pretty unrealistic to hit that before the beginning of Madden 18. Right now, 35,000, 35K. I'm setting it very, very low. We're almost there. I think we're almost at 33 right now. 35,000. I'm just gonna go 5,000 increments. So ideally 40K for Madden 18. It's like my floor, I would say. Ceiling's obviously 50K plus, but just because this is a Madden down period, no one's really, you guys are really watching these videos, or people watch these videos for the creative ability. No one's really checking out, like, hey, what's going on with Madden on YouTube? The game life is kind of dwindled here a little bit, so I know it's not a boom period, but I've done all right. We had a little bit of a slow period here, but once the draft, I've started pumping out draft and free agency videos. The subs have gone up a little bit, which is nice. But, definitely when the beginning of Madden 17 season, we were getting like 100, 200 subs a day. It was fucking crazy. Like, literally, I would watch a football game, and every commercial, I'd have like 20 new subs. So it was awesome. I love that feeling. And, I think as a YouTuber in the Madden community, 50K means I probably could make YouTube, or consider it my job. I never really want YouTube to be my job because it's so super inconsistent. But I think where I'm at right now, I would say I was fairly successful coming out of school. I got a sick job as soon as I graduated. I was a manager. I got to put it this way. I went to school for marketing and management, and literally as soon as I graduated, I had a manager job, and it was pretty fucking cool. And it wasn't a manager job like I managed a fucking burger joint. Like, I actually had a local business. I was a manager of it. But I hated it, man. It was a fucking bullshit job. So if I can make, it comes down to, like, obviously YouTube, it's not super hard. But if I can, 50,000, that's around when you can pay the bills, and I can spend time with my son, especially these infancy ages, so we don't have to worry about a babysitter, and I can be bringing home decent bacon to make a living on. That'd be fucking, that's the dream. Because then it turns into, like, I've always had a passion. Like, it's one of those things where I went to school. My whole life, I thought I was gonna be an athlete. There's always these people in high school that are like, you know what, I want to be a pro, whatever. I thought for sure that I would, if I stayed healthy. I got injured. I'd be playing football in college somewhere. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be the Canadian kid that goes down to the States. And you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, which is beastmode_TV, I tweeted out. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, it was work, though. I tweeted out my combine stats, and people were like saying, like, holy shit, They were pumping up my ego looking at my combine stats. So I think if I was actually in America or something like that, I could have seen like, I think I would have been minimum 3-star recruit. Probably I wouldn't be a 5-star. I think my stats, my athletic ability, 5-star, 100%. I was 220 pounds, put up 16 on the bench press, and ran a 4.45 40. But my football IQ was incredibly low because never played football before. My only year playing football was my senior year because that was the first year that my high school got a football team. So obviously I'd be a project player to say the least. But I think someone would have taken a shot on me. I would have been that crazy fuck too that would have went to like the University of Hawaii just because of the weather. I don't know why. I don't know why more people don't do that. Obviously the travel kind of sucks, but fuck, living on Hawaii, I'm not even like a big beach guy. I just think the weather it'd be nice. It'd be good scenery. But anyways, I was not bad in school. I'd say I wasn't a fucking straight. I was like a 80s guy, like a low 80s. Was never on a roll, but I was all right. But when I was in school, man, what I liked was sports. I liked being the jock, but I also really enjoyed film and video classes. I did editing classes. We had video announcements at the high school that I went to, and I was the anchor for my senior year. Like, I love being a personality, and I love football. So it's like one of those things where, like, I did management, I did the business route. I still really like marketing, and then, that's a facet of YouTube is learning how to market your videos, which I kind of like is 4, 3, 2. Let's see if we can get in range for a Sammy Sleeves Hail Mary attempt here. Or maybe even a field goal. I don't know who our kicker is. We got a big old leg on him. No, let's fucking go for it here. I'm trying to tell a story, but we also have the gameplay. We can't ignore the gameplay. So yeah, I did obviously marketing comes into YouTube, and I've definitely liked marketing, but there's no real jobs in marketing. The only jobs in marketing are like door-to-door salesmen, fucking call centers, and I hate that. I can't do that shit. So, basically, come on, Gronk. That was terrible. So basically, I found out marketing didn't work out, so I decided to go management. And I did management, and it was just, I don't know, it wasn't for me. So then it comes to like, okay, well then now what do you want to do with your life? What did you like in high school? What other interests? And I was like, well, fuck, I did film and video. I like video editing. I like being in front of camera. I like talking to people. And I like marketing. And that's really what YouTube is, pretty much. So it's like, it's a natural progression from what I enjoy doing. I love doing this. So if I can make a living doing this, it wouldn't be a great living, obviously. I think you probably need to make, well, obviously, bills. Bills are bills. The only thing good right now that saved my ass for my YouTube money is that Canadian dollar is so bad. So when it gets converted from America to Canadian dollars, I'm making personally, I can live on my own right now based off of my income through YouTube, which is fucking all credit to you guys. I can afford to buy my kids some great stuff because of you guys. It's additional income. That's what YouTube is for me right now. But I think, if we continue to grow this shit, it's never gonna last forever. That's the problem with people that that want to do YouTube as a career that don't have 300,000 fucking views a video, million subs. Is that they think it's gonna last forever and they plan their life around that, which is you can't do it. YouTube's ups and downs. I mean, fucking 2 months ago, I was getting like 300 subs a day. I was on pace to hit 50K in like a month. But then it went down. And I remember like fucking 2 weeks ago, I got like 17 subs in a day. So there's too many. Oh, fuck, we're playing defense here. Jesus Christ, let's get it. There's far too many ups and downs in YouTube, I think, oh, God. Oh, let go. Pick that up. Oh, my God, Brick. Fucking Brick's ran. What are you flexing for? Looking like Jalen Mills out there. Just fucked it up. And you're trying to taunt on him. All right, we got a tie ball game here. What was I trying to say? Like I said, fucking football keeps making me lose track. People that want to use YouTube as a career that don't have that big thing, they always just think like it's going to last forever. So, like, in my opinion, I never wanted, obviously, oh my God. Choke. At least we had a chance. We got a chance to tie it up before it's overtime. I never wanted YouTube to be a career. Even when I was thinking, I was like, man, if I get big on YouTube, I just thought it's additional money. Whatever my main job is, and then you have YouTube, we're going to be fucking making a killing. But, as things are playing out, job market in Canada is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. Good luck. If you go to school, good luck getting a job in your field right now. Fucking everyone has to, you got to work it. You got to flip burgers or else, you go hungry. And, I see a lot of my friends that went to school. Fucking, unless you had a parent working at it, having that could get you in the door, you're struggling right now. Luckily for myself, I'm doing all right, but it's not gonna last forever, and I know that. But like I said, 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. What the important thing would be is that I could rely on YouTube as income, so that I can spend a lot of time with my baby boy and also help out. It's always oh my god, the dad goes to work and the mom's left all alone with the kid for all this stuff. I think if I can do my part, help out, spend some time with my son because I'm gonna be home because all I do is do the YouTubes. I think that's an ideal situation for me, and it's a risk that you never make that the end goal. But even if for a year, I 50K YouTube for how about this? Let's just say for Madden 18, even just for the life of Madden 18, YouTube is my job. And then with my education, if I can get a job, I'm never. Oh my God, catch the ball. With my education, it's not going to be that hard for me to find work when the job is there. So I mean, if I could take a year off, and for my son from being 1 to 2, or whatever the fuck he'll be, a year for the first year of his life, I think that's something that I would definitely enjoy doing. So that's why I grind. That's why you get double uploads occasionally, because we're trying. I'm trying to feed. I got kids. I'm trying to feed my kids, motherfucker. But like I said, I never. But that's another worry. Is I never want YouTube to be a monetary thing. It's not some hipster. Oh, I do it for the art. It's just it's not. I enjoy doing this, and I feel like as soon as you add money to it, as soon as you make it feel like a job, it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be more of a. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like I'm kind of feeling like that right now with the rebuilds, the realistic rebuilds. There's so much fucking time to do on top of you're getting daily uploads here. That's just like I want to do this, but I can't do this because I have to do realistic rebuild or something stupid like that. Well, not stupid, obviously. They are fairly popular, but that's why when they end, I'm gonna be like, finally I can wash my hands of rebuilds until the Madden 18 season, because that kind of feels like a job right now doing that. But like I said, just keep on grinding. Don't really, Oh, come on, someone who wants this. Just gotta, put your head to the ground, and then what happens, happens. That's pretty much the only way you can really look at this YouTube game right now. But, yes, feel free to spread the word if you're on Twitter and you like my stuff. Oh, let's go. That's a nice little touchdown there to get, doesn't really mean for shit. Pad your stats, pretty much, but we'll take it. So we lost this game here. We lost a little bit of focus there at the back stretch where I just started to, focus more on the commentary. We had 5 touchdowns with Sammy Sleeves. Focus a little bit more on the commentary and a little bit less on the gameplay. But, a big thing for me is I think that, especially during, the football season, I think there are more Eagle fans that don't know about my stuff. They just don't, fuck it, I don't want to talk about it. But you'll get EDP. I guarantee there's Eagle fans that watch EDP that don't know what my shit is. I think that, if they just knew, you'd come over. You'd see a rational, occasionally over the top Eagles fan, not just some guy that fucking plays up for the cameras as a goddamn clown. But there's demographics. A big thing is going to be obviously the decision of Ultimate Team. I think that's if I really want to have another boom period where I can get a lot of subscribers, it'd be tapping into markets that I haven't done. Right now, I do franchise mode stuff, be it connected franchise modes, Eagles, Huskies, rebuilds, live streams, all those stuff, legends. There's only so far that will go. There's only so many people that's what they're looking for on YouTube. And I have not done any Ultimate Team in like 2 years. So I don't know, man. I don't want to fucking get into that cycle. Hopefully they make improvements to Ultimate Team and it won't be nearly as terrible to play next season. But it's like one of those things. If I really want to take the next step with my channel, I might have to fucking just bite the bullet and do some Ultimate Team, as bad as it is. It's what people want. It's what people watch. The most popular guys are not guys that play franchise mode. They're guys that are just, And if I could, I'm going to try out, it's one of those things, it's a double-edged sword. I try and say, hey, for Madden 18 guys, I'm just going to try to do what I'm doing right now and just stick with connected franchise modes. And then if it's a little too late, if I do Ultimate Team, say, 2 months into Madden's release, then it's not as fresh right now. There's not as many people looking for new Ultimate Team guys. So I don't know. It's honestly a fucking dilemma. Because I don't mind Ultimate Team like on FIFA, where FIFA's Ultimate Team, it's way different. It's not even the same kind of game. FIFA Ultimate Team is pretty fun because there's so many cards you can get. There's literally thousands of cards as opposed to in the NFL where there's literally like 1,000 of cards. I mean, the premise of Ultimate Team, like I said, I've always said I don't have a problem with that. It's just the whole, they pretty much make it so you can't have fun unless you spend money. We tried this year doing a whole like no money spent on packs, and like I said, it just felt like you just kept digging yourself in a hole, and you just had to buy contracts to keep your head above water. And it's like that's not fun. But it's so like I went to school, I did economics, spending money that is gonna be worth $0. It's microtransactions that aren't even like they don't carry over from game to game. It's just so dumb. Like why would you? Oh my God, he fucking baited me. Like why would you do that? Why would you throw that ball? And why do people want to do that? Like unless, like I said, every time, if you're a fucking big channel that if you spend $100, let's say that's probably what a bigger guy does. You spend $100 worth of packs. Best believe that guy's making at least $101 back on the ad revenue on his videos. So then right there, that's not so bad. I think if that's your format of doing that, and that's not the only thing you do, maybe it's not that bad. As long as you're honest with people and you're not just, if I did that, I'd 100% say, hey guys, here's an Ultimate Team video. Best believe that all the money that I make on the ad revenue on this video is what I'm spending. And stay tuned for other shit that I like to do, like connected franchise modes and etc. Because we're getting bodied right now. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless someone can come with a creative idea or like a non-terrible way that I can play Ultimate Team, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. But I want that 50K so bad. Like right now, we're probably... I don't want to go... I'm not going to go into depth because I don't want to come off like a view whore. Because I'm really not. Like, the only thing that I really judge my views on is if... Where I do so much different... Oh my God, complete a pass! The only thing I judge views on is where I do a bunch of different series. If the views are doing bad on a video, I take that as people are not super interested into it. Maybe I, wait for a little bit and then bring it back, or don't. Just cut it out and try to find something else. Honestly, that's what's going on right now with the Madden Greats. The Madden Greats series takes quite a bit of time to do, and the views aren't exactly... I get more... You guys watch... I guess you can say it this way. You guys enjoy the rebuilds, the live streams and stuff more than, say that. So that's why you haven't seen those in a little bit. But it's all about a balancing act here on the YouTubes. That's one guy we haven't really used yet. Antonio Brown on the opposite side of the brawl. But it looks like we're making the playoffs. But I think if we lose this game, we might give up the division lead. And we're not playing like we want to win this game. See if we can get at least some points on the boards. Touchdown will be nice. Touchdown will give us some optimism that we can come back here in the second half. But who exactly knows? Nobody. Nobody knows. But we need a big-time play, but it's not helping with Harrison Smith constantly dropping back into coverage. But there we go. Get Antonio Brown deep. Hopefully that's not a penalty on us. That was kind of late as he does the front flip and sticks it. Let's get it. 34. These numbers are completely fucked up. And look at that guy. Guilty parties at Russell Okung. Holding. This bitch ass. Come on, bro. That's some St. Patty's Day beer burp right up in your face. Can't be pulling that shit. Antonio Brown just did that front flip for nothing. That's coming out your paycheck. See, oh, rinse and repeat though. Okay, here we go. Old man Terrence Newman can't keep up with the fresh young legs of Antonio Brown. We'll have to make sure about that matchup. We can continue to utilize that in the second half. So we try to amount some comeback here. Oh my God, defense is not playing well. Defense has not played well down the stretch. Like in the last video against the Packers, I thought I did kind of shit. But with this defense, how stacked it was, they gave like 40-some points. Look at this. Like, oh, can't get on the field. Excellent. Team's just shit in the bed. Cool. Well, that better not have fucked our playoff hopes, I can tell you that. I'll tell you what. Okay. What are we saying here? Do we make the playoffs? Do we not make the playoffs? Go to wild card. I'll take a final look at the regular season stats. And then, let me check my March Madness bracket too, by the way. Did we fuck up? Okay, look, we got a bye. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so the first round of March Madness has completed. And your boy C4 currently with a 91% percentage. Who fucked me today? Let's see. I picked Miami over Michigan State. Terrible pick. Don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. You always go with a reliable pick like Michigan State. UCLA's about to beat Kent State, and Kentucky's about to beat North Kentucky. So that's looking aight. So let's take a quick look at the regular season stats as we were division leaders in the NFC North. Sammy Sleeves had himself one hell of a year. 4,000 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 picks. Not bad for Sammy Sleeves. Looking like he's still back in Oklahoma. 1,300, almost 1,400 yards, and 10 touchdowns from Ryan Matthews. 11 touchdowns in contribution. Is that a word? Modal. With CJ Spiller. Receiving, we got 78 receptions, 799, and 9 from Gronk. 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns from Demaryius Thomas. 827 and 8 from Dez. And 760 and 5 from Antonio Brown. That is fairly low. I find with the Super Sim, it's always, well, everyone pretty much knows this. The wide receiver 3 is only the guy that goes off. It seems like wide receiver 1 and 2 very rarely go over 1,000 yards and have dominant seasons. Obviously, we have 2 with Antonio Brown being at 99. You figure you get a little bit higher. Bowman led the team with 121 total tackles on the sacks front. Look, we got after it. BG 14.5, JPP 14, Sean Lee was 7, Cam Chancellor didn't look super out of place as an outside linebacker with 6 sacks. And on the interception in front, 5 picks from Earl Thomas, converted from safety to corner. 4 for Rashad Jones, 2 for Devin McCourty. So his defense has been decent, just not the 2 games that we have played, which is a little bit unfortunate. So we're playing getting revenge game against the Minnesota Vikings here in the divisional round. I think bottom line, we got to get at least to the championship. With the team this good, this is probably the second best draft team that we will have. I think it's gonna be the 2011 draft will be the big one. That's the draft that had like J.J. Watt and all those guys. This draft here is definitely a solid runner-up, and I feel that we need to get decent amount of success so we don't feel like absolute assholes here on St. Patrick's Day. Let's not even St. Patrick's Day. It's almost 1 a.m. because I was trying my hardest to get this live stream to work. My goddamn internet. Oh, God. So I don't know what my upload is. My internet's kind of shitty here in Canada. But, I mean, realistically, if you want to, like, stream, you got to need at least a 10 upload. And I think our upload's like a 10 or 15. I was getting less than 1 tonight, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with my internet. Made sure the fucking internet bill was paid. That's all good. So they weren't, like, kind of raw dogging me on that shit. So, it's on their fucking end. They fucked up. So if you want to send hate mail, I don't really want to say what my internet provider is because you'll get some fucking stalkers that show up in my backyard. But, I mean, I'm going to fucking talk some shit, I think. I'm going to go in there on the weekend. We'll raise some goddamn hell. So I was trying to live stream here. All right? You guys are fucking with that. So how about, go ahead, don't fuck with that. Thank you. Beast Mode TV. Quote that shit. Quote of the year, 2017. Oh, that was not a great pass. That's a connection. I forgot. I didn't even make the comparison. Sam Bradford, once again, that great lethal tandem from Philadelphia in 2014-2015. Sam Bradford, Ryan Matthews. My God, what a tandem. Oh, that's a pick. Almost, 17, almost grabbed that. Maybe I could be like a competitive Madden player and just use the fullback dive with Jimmy Graham because clearly that means you're good at Madden, right? Fuck it, I watched that Madden Bowl. That was trash. Everyone ran like the same 3 fucking plays. I remember the guy that won, it's like a racist Eagle fan, didn't even have Brian Dawkins on his roster. What the fuck is that? Like, you get to make your team, right? I don't care who you are. Brian Dawkins makes your fucking roster. And everyone found out he's racist, so, I mean, good for him. Shit on that guy. Fucking Killer Keemstar over here. Dropping M-bombs. Alright, let's go, Ryan. C4 special. Get the outside, set the edge. There you go. You got it done just enough. That is the summary of Ryan Matthews' career. On his gravestone, it will say Ryan Matthews. Just did enough. He just did enough. Consistently does enough in the NFL to be not considered a terrible running back. There you go. C4 special to end the first quarter as we go up 14-7 on the Minnesota Vikings here in Soldier Field. Oh, God, there we go. Our team's actually starting to play decent. 3rd and 1. Oh, let's go. Let's make it a fucking hat trick here. 3 straight C4 specials. Can they stop it? We're going to go 3 times to the same side? Yes, we are, because we're hung like that. Let's get it. Oh, come on, 80. You got to get that. Oh, he'll truck him over, though. He'll truck over Harrison Smith. Ryan Matthews ain't got time for that. You better only put 1 T in his last name, baby. All right, red zone. All right, C4 special. All right, we're going to let it cool down here a little bit. You can't keep using your special. This ain't WWF No Mercy, all right? You can't fucking taunt to get your special. You got to let it cool down. You got to earn it back up again. Oh, my God. Oh, there you go. We're up to the 2-yard line. I think the special meter at the bottom is flashing red. Let's get on that short bus, and let's get our way into the end zone here. Let's be a little bit more just. Let's go to the right-hand side. Usually C4 special is to the left if you're first time stopping by. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But occasionally we can go to the right. Yeah, it'll work. There you go, Ryan Matthews. It's special needs proof here. If Ryan Matthews can dominate with the C4 special, so can you. All right? People always ask, how did Eric Dixon have such a great season with the LA Rams? C4 special, every goddamn play. That's how it was. Oh, okay. I mean, Vikings D ain't no joke. They are not a joke. This field goal here. Go up a bunch of points. Let's try to get this into halftime without giving up a score. Hey, 2-minute drill, we get another opportunity. If we get this score, we probably super in the second half. I think, what would we do? 31 points, almost mercy rule. Oh, AB. Oh, I saw that all day long. Terrence Newman, get him, like 37 years old, is not going to be able to contain the best wide receiver in the NFL, debatably. You'd eat that all day long. There you go, shake and bake. Shake them titties. Drop them out, let me see them titties. I'm going to take a long look at them tig old bitties. Areolas looking nice, nipples looking real pretty. Let me get her at your boobs. Rock them out. I can't remember the rest of the words. Go check out Wheeler Walker Jr., baby. You know what we're going to do here? We're gonna super send the rest of this. Let's get out of here. Oh shit. Let's get out of here. Let's have Minnesota leave with some DC. Let's not keep running up the score. Hopefully they don't come back. Come on. Send the game. Jesus Christ, come on. Stop fucking nickel and diming in here. Just finish it. Give me a big stretch. There we go. Bye the Vikings. Going to the NFC Championship. Must be nice for the Bears to actually have a starting quarterback here in the NFC Championship that's not named Rex Grossman. Who the fuck was their starting quarterback the year that Jay Cutler got the name? Remember, they went there and then the fucking guy that played quarterback, that was like his first throws all year. Can't remember off the top of my head. Guaranteed Jay Cutler's agent right now is shopping that tape, though, to teams around the league. Hey, remember 4 years ago where Jay Cutler led the Bears to the championship? New York Jets, do you remember? Give him a job. All right, take on the 13-3 Atlanta Falcons. Ever since the roster update, the Falcons seem to consistently make the fucking Super Bowl here on the NFC side. The Seahawks right now. So what we're going to do is do our best to stop down Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. This is going to be a battle between Julio and Antonio Brown. That's a battle I want to see. I can't remember. I don't think they ever played each other. Has there ever been a game where the Falcons and Steelers played over the last couple years? I don't know off the top of my head, but that'd be one hell of a battle. Especially consider both these teams' defenses, at least the secondaries, are pretty shit. I mean, Falcons have Trufant. Steelers don't really have a whole lot. They have William Gay. I mean, Trufant, when healthy, he's a pretty goddamn good corner. But he's not good enough. I don't think Trufant's the kind of corner that can shut down an Antonio Brown type. Got Sam Bradford there with his crazy eyes. Something that you won't see. You may not notice it when you look at Sam Bradford's picture in Madden, the crazy eyes. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. He has like a lazy eye or something. I don't know if it's a lazy eye. He has like one eye that's a little bit more crazier than the other. Maybe it's the Native American in him. He's sick and tired of people fucking... Sick and tired of the Washington Redskins, alright? He's probably had enough. Send Dez in motion. Boom. Gronk's wide open. Let's truck over this guy. Let's break a tackle. It's good. Good game. 26. Start off there. Gronk. Number 12, Gronk. These numbers are all sorts of fucked up. Just waiting for them to give me single man coverage on Antonio Brown with no safety help. I'm going to eat that all day. All right, throw it behind Gronk. Not bad, all right? You know, just nozzle it there a little bit, Sam Bradford. Don't get fucking throw it 900 miles an hour. Oh, let's do this bubble pass. I think this worked to Dez Bryant the other time. Oh, this is like the Demaryius Thomas play. This is all they do with Peyton Manning. They throw this screen pass, and it constantly go for like 70 yards. Of course, it doesn't work for me because I'm not Peyton Manning. Sam Bradford doesn't have nearly the Peyton Manning noodle arm that it requires to make that kind of throw. Oh, shit. Someone get open. Oh, that better not be a legal throw. That better not be a legal throw. That looked fucking, I was golden. That better not be a legal throw. Get that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fuck you, nerd, with your stupid hat. Must be goddamn Pete Morelli under the hat. That's trash. That's such a good throw. All right, exchanging a bunch of punts, giving us zero opportunity to take over. Finally, every 2-minute drill. See if we get some points. We get the lead here. I had straight up one fucking offensive opportunity. Let Demaryius cross the middle. Get a first down. 2-minute warning. Just like that. Let's bring a little bit of run here. I'm not sure how much bounce we currently have to the offense, but we need to establish that. Ryan Matthews has been a solid performer for us this season. Terrible block by 68. Just decided not to block him. Who the fuck, Zane Beatles? Your name is a bug, bud. Step your play up. Boom, quick release. There we go, Dez. Go no huddle. I like that look. With a wide stick. Send Jimmy Graham on a slant across the middle. See what we can get. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, they bit on it. Yes, yes, sir. Very nice. Just like that. Just like that. And then he turned the ball over. This is a collapse. The fucking, oh my God. It's Kyle Shanahan back in charge of the Atlanta Falcons. Run the ball, Kyle. Run the ball. There we go. Oh, that set us up for a nice C4 special on the 1-yard line. Sam Bradley at 10 of 11, 113, and a touchdown. We're calling time. I didn't mean to call that. I don't want slants. Only slant I want is my wide receivers fucking blocking. All right, let's do this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just a collapse here from Atlanta. Are the Chicago Bears, the 2010 draft class, Super Bowl bound. Oh shit, we got the red zone again, back to back. Fucking Jesus Christ. What are they doing? I didn't even pay attention to that. 3 straight turnovers from the Atlanta Falcons. An utter collapse. All right, let's see if we can get Dez here in the end zone. Sent Jimmy Graham on the slant at work last time. Wow. Okay, it didn't work. Whatever, we'll take the field goal. We'll just take the field goal. That's all that we've been able to hold them. And they are on fucking turnover city right now. So let's just kick this field goal. Get into halftime with that 11-point lead, though. Red zone again? Okay, sir. Yes, sir. 4 turnovers. Matty Ice Cube. He's fucking melting under the pressure. And Gronkowski. Too easy, baby. Too easy. Gronk spike. Spike it on his ass. Or don't do that. Whatever. Whatever's your prerogative here, Gronk. Not far enough yet that we can probably bust out the Sympathy Super Sim. So let's see if we can get this working. Remember Dez, last time we called this play, he took it to the house. Dez does play like a running back, though, to be honest. Hopefully we get our own Dez Bryant now with Philadelphia with Alshon Jeffrey. That's probably the best comparison. Alshon Jeffrey and Dez Bryant are pretty much the same type of player. Positive and negative. I think, obviously, Alshon's not nearly as much of a drama queen. And I'd say Dez might have a slight advantage. But they both are having injury troubles, down the stretch here of their career. Both need to stay healthy to be elite. Like I said, I think I'd probably edge Dez slightly ahead of Alshon, but they're very, very close. Like if I was doing a Madden rating of players at their best, Dez Bryant would be a 92. Alshon would be like an easy 90. All right, 3rd and goal. I mean, even a field goal probably could seal the deal, but I feel like if we kick a field goal, they're going to get like an instant touchdown right away. I feel like that's what The Sims has in store for us. As we just throw a terrible pass to no one. We have to settle for the field goal. That could have been a turnover. Sloppy play from C4 here. So that happens when it's over 1 a.m. and I'm still playing a video game. All right, 27-13. Could be good enough. There they go. They got their instant touchdown. Obviously, but we're in the red zone. Don't do anything stupid. So Dez smoked the clock. A field goal. 10-point lead with under 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't think we're not playing the Patriots. We should be able to squeak that one out. Well, we're not running the ball. Guess Kyle Shanahan decided to be our OC for this drive. Or we just want to do that to Gronk. Oh, great tackle from Keanu Neal. That should have been game, set, and match. I'll throw it up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bruh. Alright. Well, he stayed in bounds. Made a bird timeout. Pretty much the same as a run. But now we're in that C4 special territory. Let's just fucking end this right now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Boom, baby. Johnny Bravo. Let's get it. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Atlanta Falcons fall in front of their home fans at the Georgia Dome. Sammy Sleeves, 2 touchdowns. Very efficient game from him. C4 special worked when we needed it. Having trouble completing a solo challenge? No, because all they do is eat up my contracts. Thank you very much. Didn't play fucking all the team for 7 hours to get a fucking, mutt tip in my pack. A fucking rare mutt tip. That's what I got. You can suck my tip, EA. So we're on the Super Bowl. I'm going to use my crystal ball to assume that we're playing either the Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs. Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs. And wrong. We're playing the Antonio Brown less. Pittsburgh Steelers here in Super Bowl Lee in China. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get this done in under 7 minutes. I hate when these videos go over an hour. It feels like fucking the render time on YouTube takes an extra like 3 hours if you get a video over the hour mark. Okay. I'm ready to go to bed now. Let's get this shit done. We'll go to bed. Let me rest easy. Put this Pittsburgh Steelers in a body bag. Talking real tough right now. That's what happens. You get overtired, you start talking like I'm from the mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut. Alright, we'll start this off with a run. We'll get the clock ticking in our favor. Got Sam Bradford wearing the fucking Jim McMahon number 6. Has the wonky eye like Jim McMahon as well. Let's get this Super Bowls. Oh wow! Got fucking Troy. I didn't know Pittsburgh got Troy Polamalu back. They're gonna play like that. Jesus, that would have been a touchdown. I think we had Demaryius Thomas right across, right where we wanted him. Oh, you better complete that shit. Come on, make it easier for him. Throw it in front of him, not behind him. Bad throw, Bradford. You gotta lead him. Bad throw. We had that. We had that all day long. And you just made a shit fucking throw. Now we got to start on 5-yard line. Terrible field management, Samuel. As James Harrison just trucked over our fucking tackle there. Or Gronk. Oh my god, rest in peace, Gronk. It was embarrassing. That was like one of the biggest... I don't even know what you call that. Reverse pancake I've ever seen. Alright, we'll get a little bit of leisure room. Hit the fullback Lasky. He's happy he made a play in the Super Bowl. Alright. Act like you've been here before, bud. Ooh, I might want to test that. Let's see if he doesn't drop back. But he kind of did. So we'll go Alshon. And by Alshon, I just mean, number 17 on the Bears, which just happens to be Jimmy Graham. Just give me the deep ball. Fucking with this. We all know. Don't they run like a shit ton of zone in Pittsburgh? You're gonna have to beat us man to man. Oh, what's that shit now? Holding? Better not be on fucking Russell Okung's bitch ass. He's getting sent to the bench. Oh my god! Called my bluff. I can't put anyone else in. I probably could put in Kyle Long if I really wanted to. Oh, there we go. Drop that in. No huddle. Hit him with the play action read because we've clearly ran the ball enough to establish a run to get them to bite on a play action pass. You idiot. And they don't bite on it whatsoever. And let's throw it away. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, play action pass again, you fucking moron. What are you doing? It's too late. Go to bed. Do you want to win the Super Bowl or you just want to butcher the Super Bowl? That worked out. Go fuck yourself. Me. C4. Don't actually, though. Dick's big enough, but it probably wouldn't be, probably wouldn't feel too good to fuck myself. Okay. 2nd and 7. See if we can get AB. Oh, did you check down? There's obviously this video's not going to fucking go under an hour because, of course, it's going to be the most long Super Bowl ever. But now it's just about winning. Get rid of the time. If it goes over an hour, whatever, I'll let it fucking upload overnight. I want that Super Bowl ring, or we just get destroyed by Bud Dupree. We'll have to settle for a field goal. Cool. Bring out Connor Barth. He fucks, tell you that. Can't confirm. Facebook friend with him, probably. Probably sent me a friend request. He's a big fan of my videos. Thought I was Marshawn Lynch's YouTube channel or something. Yo, this Beast Mode TV is lit. That's what the kids say. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, we had the ball. Cool. We have 2 turnovers. But we're a big play away from taking the lead here. Okay. Terrible pass. Should have been a pick 6. What am I doing? Kicking field goals is what I'm doing. Settling for field goals. But it's only a 1 point deficit. We've had 2 turnovers. They've had a relatively perfect game. So it'll be down 1. Could be way worse. Oh, get the ball again. Excellent. Throw it up. Oh, I almost caught it. That's not a bad. That's literally, out of all the wide receivers, it's probably the worst guy to go through on a jump ball. Could have went to Dez, Demarius, both those guys 6'2", 6'3". No, I went to the guys 5'10" for the jump ball, actually. Figured that was best odds. But just like that, we got the lead on field goals only. Best field goal kicker on YouTube. Proving that shit tonight. Third down alert, sure. Why not just continue to kick field goals here? Field goal only Super Bowl gameplay. That is what gets the subs. Boom. Just make short completion to Gronk, and he fumbles it. But Maurkice Pouncey, the Pouncey, pounces, pun intended, on the football, recovers a fumble. Very big time play from him. Third down alert on the 31. Let's go PA bubble. I like this play. I think it goes to Des Bryant. It does. It worked once. So if it works once, it's probably going to work again. Whoa, okay. All right, nice play there, Des. Even though you're the Cowboys, you've been my favorite target in this episode. Over this hour-long period here. Haha, he said period, like the gross thing. Alright, yeah, for sure. I'll take that. That was really wonky and probably shouldn't have happened, but we'll take that touchdown. Weapon X throws the X up. Cool. End of game drive. We will chew this clock up, spit it out, kick a field goal if we need to be. I think we got a Super Bowl here, fellas. We might have ourselves a Super Bowl. Here's what. I'm doing a tutorial for Kyle Shanahan on how to close out a Super Bowl. You run the ball a lot, and you fucking pass it when you have Antonio Brown on single man coverage. And when that doesn't work, you look like a fucking jackass, and you're scrambling with your quarterback, but you gain 3 yards. You make them burn a time. It goes 2-minute warning. All right, so now here's the tutorial for Kyle Shanahan. So it's 3rd and 6, right? So what you're gonna do is do this. You're gonna go, you're gonna get sacked, right? You're gonna get sacked and look like a fucking asshole. You don't know what you're doing. And you're gonna punt the ball on 4th and 12 and give the Pittsburgh Steelers a chance to even kick a field goal. Any points wins them the game. Oh, it looks like they fucked up. They fucked up for sure. We win the game. We got a Super Bowl trophy here with the 2010 draft class led by Sam Bradford. Big year from Sam Bradford. Big year from Demaryius Thomas. Gronkowski showed up. Dez was showing up. Fucking Ryan Matthews, 1,300 yards. He was a beast for us. And our best player on the defensive side of the ball was my man, Brandon Graham. So thank you guys for tuning in for the episode here. Next one, obviously in the series, is logically the 2011 draft class, which will be in the live stream format. Less by internet. Clearly has shit the bed, which it's pretty unacceptable at this given point. So thank you guys for watching. And the first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.